Let us understand about why regression coefficients are random. So when you obtain the coefficients beta naught and beta 1, you will see that every time you run the code, the values are slightly different. So this is because of the two main reasons. The first is the data splitting. So the test train split function, when you call it, it usually randomly splits the data into training and test set. So every time a function is called, a different subset of data is selected for training purpose. And the second is that we have different training data, so that's why we get different coefficients. So what happens that because the training data is different in each iteration, the OLS regression model fitted on these different subset on the data will produce different estimates for the intercept and slope coefficients. And these estimates depend on the specific data point in the training set. This results in a distribution of possible coefficient values rather than a fixed value. The coefficients are random in the sense that they depend on the random selection of training data. So, what's the implication of this randomness? So, the randomness in the regression coefficient reflects the uncertainty and variability inherent in the multi building process. It illustrates that coefficients are not fixed, but they can vary depending on the sample of the data used for training. So let us understand how you can obtain or see this randomness using the code. So we are now, uh, let's see the code. So these Python modules, here we are loading the data, we are assigning the variable, we take two Python list beta naught and beta 1. Here we are looping it 20 times. Here we are splitting the data set. Here we are performing the OLS. And then here we are obtaining the beta 0 and beta 1. And then we are appending that values in the list beta naught and beta 1. And then we are creating a data frame beta df, and then we are finally plotting. So if you when we plot the histogram of beta naught, you will see we obtain the following plot for beta 1, beta naught, and if you run again, you will see that we get different beta naught for every time we are running. So this is the same for beta 1 also. As you can see, for beta 1 we also are getting the random behavior every time we run the code.